Sagey, hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your general reading. I gotta run like really soon, but I was like, I need to do a reading for Sagittarius first because I really want to get this out to you guys for this sort of time, this now moment, right? Woo, let's get into the romance. I'm seeing a mask, Sagittarius, like a drama mask, like truth coming out. Did you see how? Yeah. Did you see how that flew? I'll show you the card. One sec. Passion. Sagittarius is back in your fire element. Amazing. This is, could be union, sweethearts, or channeling your passion in your work, whatever it is. Sagittarius is back. It's been major change and transformation. You'll feel your energy flux. Just be gentle with yourself. And also, Sage, you're not here to please anyone. So, excuse me. Just, it's like you're just so past the point of really caring about any of that stuff. Akasha. Amazing. 111 on the screen. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability. Sage is the teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. That's interesting. I got that message for Pisces recently too, because you both, have been around that zodiac, more than once, right? So it's about speaking your truths and sharing those gifts, because there are, people that help us and they have along this journey, and we got to give back to the universe. It's the life holds on to you and you hold on to life. It's a give and take, so Sage, you are sharing your spiritual gifts. You've been through so much, and so you have skills to help others, share your light. And also I'm hearing you're helping others in more ways than you notice. You might post something and it gets 0 likes, but somebody hears just a frequency that you're delivering, or it's there's a sentence, there's something that you say that stays with them, and in the future they're like, man, I didn't even show appreciation for that. And that's not what it's about. It's not about the recognition for Sage. It's about being in your truth and sharing that frequency. This is not a game of instant gratification. This is a game of universal truth that is everlasting. Thanks, Spirit. This is about the bigger picture, and everyone's talking about this spiritual warfare and collective consciousness, and yes, 100% it's true. Okay, it's what the collective consciousness decides it is, then it becomes. Right, that's why it is so important, the power of the mind. It is so important what we focus our intention and light towards. We lift each other up. Sagittarius, you have these wisdoms and spiritual truths because you're so in contact, in tune with this stuff. So you gotta speak your truth. And this doesn't need to be you visit the Akashic records. And no, you could be teaching someone how to plant in the garden. This is valuable knowledge. And these skills, they reverberate in everything. They echo in everything we do in our lives. It's you can teach somebody how to hammer a nail, and they're going to use that same skill for something in the future. Come on, guys, this stuff. So please, Sagittarius, I think you're not holding back anymore. But if there is any moment where you feel oh, maybe people don't want it, no, just do you. Just do you. Okay. All right, Sage, sweetheart. So let's get into the Passion Tarot. Currently, straight up, we're just bypassing any of that normal tarot stuff. We're just straight into the passion here in Sagittarius land. 4 of Wands. This is divine union. Now I feel really I'm not sober. 4 of Wands. It's it's the 11, the wands each side. It's that power, that protection, building your dream. It's also like I said, divine balance and your counterpart, divine masculine, divine feminine. Sage, I'm not sure. I was which way I'm going to read this? I want to read it this way because it's you, but it sort of landed like this. I'm going to admit it was a little bit like this. Sage, you were showing up just a little bit unbalanced, darling. So there's going to be areas in your life that you need to look at the truth. We've got wolves happening here. What's happened to my drum music? Wolves. There's a little bit of imbalance in some area. It's in regards to your mind and your thoughts and patterns. So you're going to be paving these new neurological pathways. Spending time in water is very healing. If you can take a bath, very healing. It actually does things to heal the brain, okay? It creates in you these healing for the neurological pathways. So time in water is going to heal these, like, it could be like, you know, just a continual mind pattern that you get stuck in, or that draws your energy, or it just reverts you back to the past, all right? That's what I'm getting from this little combination here for the challenge for Sage. That's interesting. The wolves, and I literally was just out and somebody asked me, where's Wolfgang, the restaurant Wolfgang? And I was like, I don't actually know that restaurant. I don't think. I mean, I can't remember if I don't think I've been there. But it was just this really interaction. We were looking at each other. He like beeped at me, beep, beep, beep. I'm like, hello. I thought he was going to ask me out or something. He's like, Wolfgang. Like, I'm like, yeah, Wolfgang. He's like, it's a restaurant. I'm like, I have no idea. Sorry, good luck. The Hierophant, sweethearts, you're doing things differently. There's major change for Sagittarius and the collective, but Sage definitely a lot to do with the root chakra as well. You know, grounding, you know, and doing things differently. This music, this is really like, it's stirring up these ancient memories and truths. Sages, you are like stamping around the fire in your fire element. You know, you're in warrior mode. From warrior to warrior. I love that, because that's this card. Warrior to warrior. Doing it your way. Voice activation, like voice is important for you too, Sage. Oh, gorgeous. Somebody's got their eyes on you, because you're the Empress here. They just cannot stop watching Sage. This is hilarious, like the Tupac, all eyes on me. Da, da, da. It's so the vibe. And, you know, whatever the intentions, it really doesn't matter, because the Empress is able to transmute all energies. And it's just about you staying in your truth, Sage, and speaking your truth. And, you know, it's like, there's sort of no words to really describe that energy. You just send out, you just like this unconditional love, Sage. Like, it's like, it doesn't really matter like what people think about what you're creating or saying. It's just like, you can stand in your power because you know that you're authentic and true. Messages coming through. I'm hearing abundance as well, Sagittarius, and good news. This could be someone literally like watching your work and they're like, I need to invest in that, right? They're just like, the Emperor's like, it's like that you know what you're doing. The Hanged Man reverse. Somebody is like recognizing that you're like their wish fulfillment. It's like I'm hearing they're going through like energy cleansing. Hey, Rue. And it's like he's like, Rue, it's like they want to get out. They want to get to you. Where the cut? Oh, here it is. Hangman in reverse, right? They've gained this sort of new perspective that you're their wish fulfillment. You already knew this, Sagittarius. It's nothing new for you. It's nothing new for you. It's not your job to fix or heal anyone, Sagittarius. There's a lot of messages coming through. Not your jobs, darling. Okay, and as soon as you take that pressure off yourself, Sage, to be the savior, because yes, you have access to the knowledge, and you can be that example, Sage. And yes, this does sound confident. Okay, because Sage is confident. All right, I'm hearing some echoing. So yeah, Sage, don't back down. Like, you know this stuff, and you're also leading others towards their dreams and wish fulfillments. This isn't about Sage taking. This is about Sage gifting and giving, and the ancient wisdoms, the high priestess knowledge and truths. It's about the clarity. Hey, Babaru, mate, I'm gonna have to leave soon, so you can't hop out anyway. I love you. 8 of Chalices, the infinite love. Babaru, infinite love. Okay, emotions overflowing, guys. Let me just check on Baby Roo, because he's my tortoise. He is just not gonna let up because he hears I'm home. So he's like, I want to come out. Hi. Everyone, in case you wanted to say hello to Sage. Oh, I love you. He said I love you. Say hi, Miyuki in Australia. We love you. I see a yellow butterfly when I said your name, sweetheart. You love me, Yuki? I do, Mama. Love this voice so much. I'm so blessed. Babaru, just, I can't put you down because you're going to go out that door and you're going to have to go back in here, sweetheart. You're going to have to stay in there and know that you're very loved. Okay. Sage, let's see. So you're granting these wishes. You are creating your wishes. There's an energy, there's various pathways for you, Sagittarius. I'm literally seeing like many decisions here. But you know, as the Empress, you're very magnetic. It's not that you have to choose a path, and pretty much you're just doing your thing. Trust in your strength. You're going to be gifted this week. Wow, it's like this strength. It's like you're questioning things here. The key is your strength, Sagittarius. Stay strong. Oh, the High Priestess. You know, it's funny, I've been doing readings on TikTok and I really notice a lot of Sagittarian energy when I'm doing those readings. And the High Priestess and the Empress both came out yesterday's reading 11/11. So Sage, and if you're a masculine Sage, then you can, you know, change these energies, right? Hierophant, which we saw. But I really feel like for the feminine Sage as well. And you know, this is gorgeous because for the masculine Sages, it's like, I feel like you have really grasped this concept of the divine masculine, the divine feminine within. And it's like by you embracing, you know, the skills of the divine feminine, it has just really empowered you. So I'm so proud of the divine masculine Sagittarius as well, you know, because you really are, man, dude, guy, Sage, masculine. I can see you guys, like you're really like an inspiration. You're a powerhouse. I'm hearing like a powerhouse of light. So nice work. And for the feminine darlings, it's like about time because it has been really masculine energy for Sage. And right now here you are leaning into those ancient memories that you sort of longed a little bit for because you're like, you know, there was no situation that was allowing you to be in your divine feminine. It was like you had to protect your own energy. You had to build your own kingdom, right? And it was just like, where is the divine masculine? And it's like, then you're like, oh, it's about you just sort of, you know, really just celebrating the divine masculine within and allowing, I'll say him or her, like it's allowing the masculine energy to be. And now here Sage is returning, sort of sealing that energetic, you know, cocoon that it's a Merkaba is what I'm seeing. It's like your Merkaba of transformation and just like trailblazing like a supernova. And that's amazing. Bless. I love the keys here. Keys keep coming up. I have a friend who, Jennifer, who's sending me just like, since the start of the Lionsgate portal, it's all about the key. You hold the key, Sage. Look, you got two of them, darling. Divine masculine, divine feminine. You have the key to your inner love, harmony and balance. It's always been your journey and you've just seen the clarity of that of late, which is just beautiful. And hearing also you're the world's best, so that's nice. Oh, the Sun card. This is the happiest card in the deck, Sagittarius. This is gorgeous. Celebrate, Sagittarius. Celebrate you, darlings. Wow, is Spirit proud of you. Shining, happy. You are just really so important for the healing of this planet at this time. If you knew, I hope you know how important you are. And if not, Spirit's going to be like showing you and blessing you. The Sun card is happiness and joy, wishes coming true, connection to the divine source, power, light. Congratulations, Sagittarius. Congratulations. Yes, sisters and misters. Amazing. Bless you. Wow, I feel really high hanging out with you now, Sagittarius. And I actually have to run. So I'm so glad that I did this reading. Oh my gosh. I want to get you some love messages. I do. Just one sec. Sort of like like this is your energy as well. Like you're just sort of like doing this, and you know, it's nice because it's moving the energy for this change that's happening. Someone's confused why it is like this now. I feel like you're like, well, I told you, like I did warn you. That's what I'm hearing. You make me feel alive, of course, because you're the sun, Sagittarius. Our connection is cosmic, I can't explain it. I wish you would give me a sign. Seeing the infinite sign. I will always love you. 2 more here. Oh. I think of you as soon as I open my eyes, and my heart longs for you. So it's a beautiful connection, Sagittarius. What's the time? Okay. I just want to draw a couple from the normal tarot as well, Sage, about this sun energy, this joy, this light. Like, it's basically everything. The energy that I'm feeling right now, it's such passion, and it's positive. It's not that passion that's like, is this gonna like have a sword moment after? Like, who am I really dealing with? Like, take your mask off. It's not like that, Sage. It's like that type of passion that like, it just puts you on your path in your authentic self, that just, it allows you to shine and to be you. It is so glorious. Hearing like master energy. Page of Wands, there's that passionate offer. Okay, Knight of Swords in reverse with the 2 of Cups in reverse. Babaru and the Strength. I love to see that. Somebody is questioning, I feel like this could be sort of past energy where there was some disharmony and they're sort of not quite sure. They're like sort of, this strength, though, I feel is really much you, Sage, with the Ace of Swords, and then clarity and truth comes through. It's the same story we saw prior, Sagittarius. It's about you being in your strength. That is what brings in the new beginning for you. That is what brings in that gorgeous sort of clarity and truth that you adore, and it's victory. So it is all about this, Sage, and it's coming in for you with the Lion's Gate portal. These next 2 weeks is healing on an energetic level. Be gentle with yourself because it's happening in the spiritual realm. You will see it showing up. You'll see your life change and transform, but this is all happening in that spiritual realm first, and then you're just stepping forward towards that sunlight energy. But this is the gift, and it's the gift, the new beginning, the victory, the joy, the success. It is through you being your warrior, strong self, Sagittarius. One last card, and then I will bid you adieu. It's coming in quick, darlings. This is your card. 8 of Wands, you being you, passion and victory and dancing, and Sagittarius. This is messages, good news incoming. Yes, and like I said, it's happening quick, so congratulations. I knew there was a reason I had to check in with Sage. I'm just so happy, and to just ground that energy. This has been a really long learning process for Sage, and it is just so beautiful that you are in this place to be able to give back and to create in a place where you are in tune with spirit and grounded in the earth as well. You're not allowing outside energies to influence you, your decisions, or to hold you back anymore. The mask is off, the voice is clear. It's always been this. And I think, Sage, there's various people that you've let in close to you. And it's sort of like been a little bit heartbreaking for Sage when you've been treated in ways that were really, let's not even go into that. They were in ways where they gave you lessons, right, and just made you stronger. And it would have been nice, Sage, had you just sort of been at this place of strength without all the lessons and learnings. But this is the spin of the wheel and the zodiac and the contract with life itself. So you did it, darlings, and yeah, Spirit is proud of you. I'm seeing like a blue wave, like it's like a wave of transformation, going with the flow, but it's like it's washing your soul, and it's like it's so uplifting and beautiful, and you won't be left to your own devices again, Sage, is what I'm hearing. It's like you have support, okay? And you also can spot energy and truth from a mile off. And this is a wonderful gift of yours, Sagittarius. I mean, we could delve so deep into everything that you've gone through as part of this transformation process, but there's like, it's like the unspoken. It's all, you already know it, and there's no need to air that. I'm hearing it's like it's wise of you, Sagittarius, to face the light and continue with that frequency of truth for the higher good, you know. And it's not about revisiting the past. It is through your rising that you help other heal, rather than through the sharing of. That's interesting. I'm sort of putting that into my own story, and there's been times where, you know, I will share personal info. Hello, beautiful hummingbird, I love you. A hummingbird just came to the window. It's like I'll share pieces of information one-on-one, you know, with people if I feel like it will help, you know. And I think this is a trait of yours, Sagittarius. You're not all about being like, as a warrior, I went through this and I did this and I had to go through. It's not about that. It's just about you standing strong, being the hummingbird of change, and being that beautiful inspiration and strength. The hummingbird is new beginnings, and it was so beautiful. It literally came to this window and then here. So yeah, keep shining like the star that you are, Sagittarius. And I think that's one of the wisdoms of, I feel like I'm just talking and nobody's here right now. So if you're still here, all right. The Empress and the High Priestess is working with these wisdoms and knowledge, and I think that you've gained clarity of that. So congratulations. I love you so much, Sage. And ow! Keep doing you, darlings. Bless, bless, bless. Ciao for now.